guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today I have another episode in this series where I take you along with me on my collecting journey. And not just any collecting journey, we're going for a full Super Nintendo video game set. So that is about 721 or so games, and I have made quite a dent already, and I can't wait to show you the pickups from this week. So let's go ahead and see what I found. So we ended off last week with about 126 of the Super Nintendo games already in my game collection, as we have been adding quite a bit so far in just the first two episodes. So we had that Sega Genesis system that I found for only $35 in my other series, my Quick Flip Friday series, which is how I actually get money for this set right here. I'm not trying to just go out there and spend my money. I'm trying to actually make a little bit of a profit and use that money to fund this entire Super Nintendo set here. So we have been doing such a great job so far, and like you guys saw, that Sega Genesis console, which we bought for about $35, I kept quite a few of the items and then I sold it for $85. So we made a $50 profit. So that's going to come in handy this week, as we need some money to go out there and actually hunt for some games. And then you'll see in another episode, I actually had that PlayStation 2 with a bunch of games and a bunch of items that I got for about $40, and we also made a $50 profit. I was able to sell that for $90. So here we have $100 coming into this week. And I did something a little bit different, and I'll have to explain that. So right away, I was so excited because I saw something on Facebook Marketplace. And when I zoomed into the picture, I saw a game that was entirely worth the price just right there. And I knew that I could sell some of the other stuff to go ahead and get my money back and to use it so that we're not falling behind in this series. So right away, I saw this posted on Facebook Marketplace. It was a Super Nintendo system. Of course, in that little lot, we had the cables and a controller. So I know that I can get some money back for this right here. So even though I spent a little bit more than what we started with, the $100, I actually spent $200 on this lot. And these are the reasons why. So right away, the games that I saw, I knew I would go ahead and bundle one of them with the system to go ahead and recoup some of the money of that $200 that we were spending. So here we have the Super Mario World 2, and this one is Yoshi's Island. So this one has definitely went up a little bit in price, and I know if I bundle this with the system, with the cables, with the controller, I should be able to sell it fairly quickly at about $150. So that will go ahead and bring back $150 of the $200 that I'm actually spending. But the reason why I did it is this game right here. So this is one that I've seen in my game stores with a really messed up label on it, and this one is fairly clean. So this game made the entire lot worth it, as this game goes for quite a bit. So of that $200 that I'm spending and hopefully getting some money back, this game right here is totally worth it. We have Kirby's Dream Land 3. So this right here I've seen go for upwards of $180 or so. So I'm so glad to add this one. Pretty much that entire lot was just to pick up this game. And now we can go ahead and sell the system, as I already have it posted for sale. And someone already offered me $150 for it. So out of the $200 that wasn't even what I had, I went ahead and actually recouped $150 of it by getting ready to sell this Super Nintendo with Yoshi's Island. And then this right here really only cost about $50. So we came into this week with $100. So now we have this game right here. We'll go ahead and subtract $50 for it, which is insane. Almost a $200 game. And by just buying and selling, I was able to get this down to about $50, which means that we still have $50 to spend. So over here, I have a whole stack of games, and these I got with a coupon and the other $50. So a bunch of these games are actually some of the cheaper copies that I'm going to need to complete the full set, and this amazing game store, which I am going back, so I'll have to get some footage when I go, and I'll bring both of my lists as I'm kind of going through a couple different libraries to go ahead and complete these sets right here. So they have this sale where anything that's under about $8 or so, you get it for just $1. So here we have a couple filler titles. So we have this NBA Live 95 game, which I'm very excited to add a lot of these kind of filler titles for just $1 a piece. And then we have this PGA Tour Golf. We have this Troy Aikman football. We have this copy of this World Championship racing game. Then, of course, some John Madden football. This one is Baseball Simulator 1000. Then we have this copy of Madden 94. So here we have this stack of just a few games for $1 a piece. So we have 7 total. So that is not a lot at all. And then this one they actually had in the case that was a little bit more expensive. And by the time I used the coupons that I had accumulated with points and for signing up for their rewards program, I actually got all of these games and this one for another $50. So this game right here is one that has been on my list. This is Boogerman. It says a pick and flick adventure. So just like some of the other games in here, these are just such bright and vibrant, colorful games. I love this Kirby's Dream Land 3 game. I used to play all of the Kirby games on the Game Boy back in the day. I just love all of these bright and vibrant colors of the characters. I love how the games actually play. And then this one right here, this 2D kind of action style game. So of course this game really honed in on this kind of immature style gameplay with all of this grossness and this character. So these are just pretty awesome games, and I'm very excited to get both of these with doing this whole entire series. So with having about $100 going into this week, 50 profit from the PlayStation 2 and 50 profit from the Sega Genesis that I picked up, we had that $100. And then of course, with buying some of this stuff in the lot and then selling it to go ahead and make the money back, it really just helps out, as now we are at a break-even point and we got all of this stuff, and some of these are some very good titles. So I'm definitely excited to cross another set of these games off the list. And that's not all. I decided to include these two in here. Now you may actually recognize these from another video that I did. I went to this grand opening of this crazy toy store. It's called Eternia Dreams. It's in the Town Mall of Westminster in Maryland. And I decided to kind of shell out some money just for these games. They were rather inexpensive, but because I was going to the grand opening, I knew I was going to buy a couple games, so I'm not going to include this in this little series, but I'm still going to add them to the list. So here we have this game right here. This is called Lord of Darkness, and I scored it for such a great deal at their grand opening. It's an authentic Super Nintendo game. All it needed was just a little bit of a cleanup, so this thing actually shines now, and it looks great. So this is one of those strategy style games, one that I don't really know too much about. And then this one right here, this one I was told that it kind of has this puzzle aspect to it. It kind of has all of this other style gameplay. So this is called Equinox for the Super Nintendo. So this is another game I'm also going to cross off the list. So we had about 126 games out of 721, and now we're going to add 11 more games, just cross them off the list. So I'm so thrilled, and now we will have to find something to go ahead and flip so that I can go ahead and recoup some money so that we can go out there and continue hunting again. So hopefully I can find a big lot, sell some of the items, make the money back, and just go ahead and keep rolling, keep adding to this Super Nintendo collection that I'm trying to grow. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this series so far. Are some of these games just crazy and fun to play? And what do you think about this lot right here with this Kirby's Dream Land 3 game? Do you think I got a deal on this for only paying about $50, which wasn't even my money at that point? It was profit money to go ahead and add this game into the collection. So just let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.